ambiguity? Are we going to pay homage to somebody? So those conceptual design methods. And then finally, title design and design principles. Typography, sometimes they're called typography fonts, but the term they use in the industry is typography. What else gives you that clue? Balance. Is the scale of the elements correct? For example, I love the Tom Cruise one. Make sure they have balance. Can you divide it into shapes? Our eyes usually start at the top and work down. We usually read left to right, which we do in this one. We start at the main character. The main character is usually a little larger. The supporting cast is a smaller image. There's the building block down there. Now this, a lot of people go, well, that's really not balanced, but it is. We have shapes at the top, we have one in the center, and we have one at the bottom. It is balanced. Right here on the lower left-hand side.
Credits.
Not credit, similar to credit. It's called the building block. And it's very small, you have to like zoom in on it. But that is usually added. Here too, this painter, who's the painter?
And go.
And for those of you who don't know about the painter too, this painter, who's the painter?
And go.
And for those of you who don't know about the painting from ways, this is my favorite. Okay, so there's the skull. We see the skull. What else do we see? We see the people in the knife. We know it's a horror movie, so that, and it's, if you've ever watched Hitchcock, pretty sly how he does this. Step number 1, graphic designer starts with a script. They read the script, and remember it's a team. You're not doing this by yourself, it's a team. They decide what the key art's going to be, and then they start sketching their ideas. They have not even opened this tool yet. Notice the computer is the final tool. That's where we're using the Adobe and the Photoshop. And eyes, have we all seen an eye one? Yeah, very cliche that we have here. Oh, this is my favorite. What kind of movies are these usually? Yeah, there's a romance story, and they have in common. The Bench, what else? Cup highlight, character. There are teaser posters or iconic posters. These are usually done when there is a sequel, or we are aware of what the story is, or when we take a book and we turn it in for the best movie poster. And out of the key art come different types of posters, but they all center around that key art. Okay, so that is the agency that created them, Ignition Creative. A lot of our students work there and intern there during